Hey, it's Daniel Jacob here, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about why women don't respect you or take you seriously. But before we dive in, make sure to hit like and subscribe because I'm going to put out a lot of groundbreaking content in the near future. And also make sure to stay for the whole entire video because at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a really powerful exercise that's going to make women notice you and respect you like never before. So let's get started. And I want to ask you a question. Do you feel like during your daily life, maybe at work, maybe in social settings, like at a friend's party, maybe at restaurants, maybe at grocery stores, do you see gorgeous women who you find really attractive and sexy, but feel like they pay absolutely no attention to you, almost as if you're completely invisible and non-existent to them? And you see other guys talking to these women, flirting with these women, connecting with them. But for you, it feels like you have absolutely no chance. It feels like you're a complete outcast, an outsider, and that if you did go up and talk to them, that you would have absolutely no ability or no shot at making anything happen with them. That almost these women, these beautiful women that you see in your daily life, are just completely out of your reality. And you're just hanging out there on the outskirts, kind of looking in, noticing them, but them never actually seeing you or giving you any attention. And it's almost like you walk around and you make eye contact with them and they maybe kind of sideways look at you, but never actually acknowledge your presence. Do you ever feel that way? And maybe you're a guy who even is working on his dating life. Maybe you're going out, you're approaching women. But whenever you approach women, for some reason, women kind of brush you off. Maybe they start looking at their phones. And they kind of give you these remarks of, oh, hey, yeah, thank you. You know, I appreciate the compliment that you gave me. But they never actually engage with you. They never stop to really notice you, to see you, to have a conversation with you. They never ask you questions. And they kind of just brush you off to the side. You know, maybe kind of half-ass, halfway, you know, kind of, you know, let you know that, yeah, thank you, I appreciate you coming over, but never really stopping and talking to you. Never really connecting with you. Do you ever feel that way? And maybe even on your dates, when you do, you know, say match with a girl on dating apps and take her out on a date and get to know her, it doesn't really feel like she's that interested. It feels like she's there because she kind of agreed to be there and she's too nice to not say, you know, that, hey, I'm not interested and walk away from you. That she's kind of there but feels the burden of being there and that she doesn't actually want to get to know you, to connect with you. And maybe after these dates, you get text messages like, hey, you know, it's so nice to get to know you. You know, you're such a nice guy, but I'm just not really interested. I didn't really feel that connection with you. Do you have these experiences? You know, when you first meet women, when you go on dates with them, do you have these experiences of just generally feeling completely disrespected, not taken seriously, and not being noticed? Well, if you do, listen, I could really relate. For most of my life, I've kind of felt the same way too. You know, when I would approach girls at bars, maybe during the day, even on first dates, when I would first meet up with a girl, I never really felt like they were fully present with me. I've always felt like the women that I was talking to were kind of in their head, thinking about someone else or something else, and that they had much more important things to do than actually talk to me and get to know me. And I started to look for answers, and you're probably looking for answers. And maybe that you're going online and you're looking for different strategies, different tactics to get women to finally respect you, to finally take you seriously. And maybe you've tried them. You've noticed things around how to maybe flirt with women, how to, you know, be more confident outwardly, how to be more bold with women. But it doesn't really feel authentic to you. And the reason is because no external tactic, no external strategy that you learn online is really going to solve this problem of you feeling invisible and totally non-existent to women. And the real issue, the real problem is that you have a blocked off throat, and that when you speak to women, you have absolutely no presence, that you have absolutely no power behind your voice. You speak to them meekly. When you express yourself, even if what you're saying is authentic, you don't really own it. You don't really stand your ground with what you're saying. And you're seeking approval with all of the questions that you ask them. You're trying to get a positive reaction. You're trying to avoid a negative reaction. And you're not really owning your truth with women. And that comes from your voice being blocked. And a lot of this goes back to your childhood of your parents beating you down, constantly scolding you for being authentic, for being yourself, for really putting yourself out there. That you've gotten so many negative reference experiences of you speaking up and really owning what you want, that you feel completely undeserving of speaking your truth and being yourself. And that is exactly why women don't respect you and take you seriously. So the real secret to finally having a presence, to finally being one of those guys that's being noticed by women, that's being acknowledged by women, is to start opening up the blocks in your throat, to start working through the emotions in your throat, in this throat chakra that you have, and to start practicing honest expression. So if you're a guy that feels totally invisible to women, completely disrespected by them, totally almost unacknowledged, not seen by women, and you want to finally get that connection with them, that ability to be not only desired by these women, but more importantly, to be respected by them, then I really welcome you to schedule a call with me and talk to me about your unique challenges, because you're listening to this video right now, you're gaining a lot of valuable insights, but until you talk with me one-on-one, I can't really identify exactly what is stopping you and give you the exact steps that you need to overcome your problems. So I really welcome you to schedule that call and talk to me personally, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.